The importance of product design. The product design is a process that starts with researching and identifying the market's needs. Then, the developer discovers the values that will contribute to the fulfillment by empathizing with the people. After that starts the analysis of potential ideas that will take form by ideating a solution, and moving on to designing and producing the frontrunner. After the product is distributed to the market, a very important factor takes place, and that is the feedback. The feedback is about the product itself, and the product's impact on the environment and society, all throughout its whole life cycle. Design awareness is an essential factor for anyone working in the textile sector. Textile designers need to be able to combine aesthetic concepts with technology, cost-effectiveness, customer needs, and all that being eligible for commercialization. This textile design process requires a large amount of human workforce, infrastructure, equipment and time. In the early years, the textile design process was considered to be only about creativity and beautiful patterns, but now the designers are called out to have multiple capabilities in more than one sector so they can pull through with the varieties of sources used. Textile design is now engaged with the supply chain management of the manufacturing process, since the textile industry is the second largest polluting industry in the world. The research that has been produced throughout the years shows the direction of the life cycle of the product, and the labor circumstances in the manufacturing procedures. Sustainability has become and remains one of the major issues, and the solution remains in the combination of designing, producing, distributing and disposing the product in a sustainable way. Technological growth and industrialization have raised the bar in terms of available sources, equipment and information that can be used during the product design process. While in older years it was a more linear, simple and straightforward procedure, the modern product design is planned step by step, targeted, and in a more directional and driven creativity force. The methods used are various and cover a wide variety of the different values in the equation. In simple terms, the design process has turned from traditional paper to computerized procedures. If the textile sector stakeholders want to put the sustainability at the center of their principles, the best way to do it is understanding the environment by taking a closer look, analyzing it, and adopting its notions. On the other hand, social sustainability in the textile sector means to realize, face and solve the issues and circumstances that harm the human workforce of the industry. The approach to sustainability entails adapting to create and maintain an environmental balance. An example is the biomimicry, the practice that mimics the strategies found in nature to solve human design challenges. Scientists observed that in the desert, where there is limited access to water, the desert beetle survives by absorbing even the slightest amount of fog in the atmosphere from a top spot in the dunes. The fog is aggregated and transformed into water through the waxy surface on his wing scales. This natural method has been translated into human-made mesh panels that conduct the exact same procedure as the beetle. The mesh panels, by absorbing the fog in the atmosphere, are able to collect up to 7,200 liters of fresh, clean water per day that nearby villages can utilize.